JPND 8 cubic storage. There's a number of ways we can do this, and we got everything laid to the side. So what we're going to do is go over the instructions, get a nice close-up look, and start to install. You got a whole bunch of little screws in the bag and everything else laid out loosely for you. We have everything laid out on the floor in a nice large room to work on. You get all the dowels, all the bolts, and all the locking nuts. You're going to have to supply your own Phillips screwdriver. It is not that hard to follow the instructions and simply take in one of these nuts. You're going to notice this is where one of the bolts is going to go through, and the nut is going to line up with a hole. So you can start to place in these nuts all over the place correctly on each of the boards. You got plenty of them to do. All the nuts are in. So what is the next step? Well, we got all these things here. They get screwed on, and that's what we're going to do. Now we do get a pair of instructions, and what we're going to do is go over the instructions and see where all these go. You take a dowel, they just simply fit in to the holes. If you like, you can take the end of your screwdriver and give a little tap. Continue on and placing in your bolts. I'm going to speed my process up with a drill. And my drill is on a very light torque. And I'm going to just simply start to work them in. Follow the instructions clearly. You got number 5, 2 number 1s, and a number 3. And it's going to be quite difficult to do it standing up like so. So what you're going to do is you're going to simply either lie it down or place in the boards. Make sure you place these on the inside and align them up to the holes, and take your time. They will all align up correctly, and then you'll be able to tap them down. Take your screwdriver and start to lock things down on the bottom. Your decision which way you want to put number 1. Lock it down and continue on. Number 2 is the next piece. And of course you're going to have, again, a couple of number 1s. Now if you make a mistake and put the pieces in wrong, what you do is you get your screwdriver and gently lift up and pull out, because that is one of the questions people are going to be asking. How do you get it out if you reverse them in there? This is number 4. That's your last top piece, the highest it's going to go. Pay attention to number 6 and number 7. Make sure the round edge is facing to the top. You're going to work on the bottom and up. Underneath, start locking in. Go over your work. Make sure everything is to your liking. The boards are correct. If you find one thing a little bit off, maybe because the bolt didn't go on the nut correctly, you need to get the opening to the bolt and nut, and then you're good to go to the final steps, which will be putting on the covering for all the nuts that are being shown. So if you have a nut on the side, you simply take the sticker, you find the covering and the grain go correctly, and you place on. It's the best match possible for this unit. You want to make sure you do this perfectly. Organizer, Cubby, completed per the instructions, and the round edges show that this is the top, and you're not subject to use the top this way. As the cubby is turned the other way with the round edges to the side, you have a different way of showing the product. Here we have the organizer bookshelf cubby all completed, nicely dressed up. And I hope this product may be something that you're interested in for your living room, den, bookshelf units, wherever you want to put the product. I hope you enjoy your product.